good evening to our lecturer, uh, Sir Muhammad Afif bin Kasno. Today we would like to discuss about our project, Designing Automated Mover System. So my name is Muhammad Syahmi bin Muhammad Syariman. Today we would like to discuss about the project that we do. So here I attach, sir, the video that we do and the result that we get. So this is the first step. Put material on conveyor and then it move for 10 seconds. And then it will stop for 5 seconds. And then it will move opposite direction with 3 LED blinking. And then it will stop the process. So the last one is for the emergency switch. So that's all for the videos. So the next part is I would like to elaborate about the coding, how it works. So for the first step, for the sequence one, it asks for put material on conveyor, LED turn off. So for the step one is we set up the LCD, set LCDC 0 times 40, pull LCD, then the description is we put material on conveyor as requested. So then the LCD will display the put material on conveyor. So for the step 2, we set up for the sequence 2, it asks for move the motor for 10 seconds and 1 LED blink. So we set up the motor, set the COC, PWM, set the COC2, PWM, then we set up the LCD, put LCD, move for 10 seconds. And then for the blinking, 1 LED blinking, we set up LED 0 and LED 1. So it will blinking. So the next part is for the sequence 3, stop at station A for 5 seconds and LED will turn off. So for the coding for step 3, we set up the LCD as usual. For the description is stop for 5 seconds, and then for the DCOC, the motor, we will turn off it. We put it 0. The next part I will pass to Muhammad Afiq.
Okey, saya akan sambung untuk step yang seterusnya. Okey, nama saya Muhammad Afiq Daniel bin Aziman, nombor matrix B08 2010-403. Okey, untuk yang step keempat iaitu kita move for 15 seconds. First then initialize LCD, set LCDC 0840, put LCDC move for 15 seconds, iaitu kita displaykan dekat display tu move for 15 seconds. Kemudian kita set DCOC for PWM kurungan CN dan CDCOC2 PWM kosong, iaitu kita setkan motor bergerak secara clockwise. Kemudian kita buatkan lampu blink sebanyak 2 LED, iaitu kita pilih set LED kosong dan juga set LED 1. Kita blinkkan dia selama 15 saat juga, sama bergerak dengan motor, iaitu 15 saat. MS delay 3000 ni mewakili 3 saat, so kita buat sebanyak 5 kali, so dia 15 saat. Kemudian untuk step 5, dia akan berhenti untuk 5 saat. Kita displaykan put LCD stop for 5 seconds. Kemudian kita set motor, set DCOC for PWM kosong dan set DCOC to PWM kosong juga. Kita buatkan motor tu berhenti gerak lah. Kemudian kita buat MS delay 5,000. Kenapa 5,000? 5,000 mewakili 5 saat. Okey, kemudian saya akan paskan kepada Alip.
Okay. My name is Muhammad Ali Abdul Rahman. That given the metric number B08 2010 372. Okay, for my procedure, for my sequence 6, I will explain about from 6 into the end. So for the step sequence 6, we have to set anti-clockwise, which is the opposite direction for motor. And for the display in the coding, which is put LCD, we appear with opposite direction for 5 seconds, that we set to DCOC 4, PWM to 0, and set to DCO2, PWM to CN. Before other step before this, we are set to DCO4 to CN. So now we have to change to 0 and DCO2 to CN, because we need to rotate the motor to anti-clockwise. So we need to opposite direction, the procedure 1 to us. So and then the LED, so we need to set light up for 3 LED to blinking, which we have to set 1000 equal to 1 second. So we have set to LED 0 into 1, LED 1 to 1, and LED 2 to 1. So with delay same 1000, which is 1 second. So with the 5 time, cause we need to 5 second. So for the step 7, so we need to stop the operation that we have according to SCD 0 time 40, which is the display we put into the LCD with appear with stop. So we set to DCO4 and DCO2, both we set are 0. Okay, then we have to return is it failure with the end of main C.
Habiskan Lip.
Dah.
Tak apa, habiskan. Conclusion.
Oh, okay. Okay, now for the conclusion that we have made, as a student for the engineering, at the end of this mini project, the first main that we have provide the main objective that student need to familiarize the PIC training kit that we have used, basis 6800, which is we've used MPLAB IDE software. Why the MPLAB software is an explainable, highly configurable software program that incorporate powerful tools to help we to discover and develop the microcontroller, digital, and others. So, and this training kit come many useful interface with plenty of device integrate on board, which is they have many IC on the board. So we have to figure out to manage the output, which is the sensor, servo motor, and blink and LEDs. So beside that, students are also able to implement the programming in the simulator and load it into the PIC training kit, which is to learn about parallel data sending, which is we have learned how to input to interpret the output, the serial interface. We include the USB port, motor control, and others. So the lastly, we as a student are able to analyze knowledge about PIC from the previous lab session. That student have learned a lot. So in this project, we have study can easily manage from our previous lab. So that's all for me.